Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, how are you today? I hope you are all good. And welcome back to English class with Miss Tisa. Apa kabarnya kalian semua? Semoga semua dalam keadaan sehat, bahagia, dan baik-baik saja. Selamat kembali ke kelas bahasa Inggris bersama Miss Tisa. Do you still remember our previous lesson? Yes, we've learned about narrative text, the kinds of narrative text, parts of narrative text, and also the moral value of narrative text. And today we are going to continue our lesson. And for today's lesson, we are going to read one of Indonesian folklore, Malin Kundang. Dan untuk pelajaran kita hari ini, kita akan membaca salah satu cerita rakyat dari Indonesia, Indonesian folklore, Malin Kundang. And after that, we are going to answer some questions related to the story. Dan setelah ini, kita akan menjawab pertanyaan-pertanyaan yang terkait dengan cerita ini. Okay, are you ready? Alright. Malin Kundang. A long time ago, there's an old widow with her son named Malin Kundang. They live in a hut in a village near the sea. They were very poor. Malin Kundang thought, if I stay here, I won't have a better life. I have to leave this village and look for a job. His mother was sad to hear it, but she knew that Malin Kundang was right, so she let him go. After her son had left, Malin Kundang's mother went to the beach every day. She hoped her son would return soon. At night she would pray for her son's safety. She would ask the captain of the ship whether he saw her son or not. But he got no news about Malin Kundang. After years, when she was very old, a captain of a ship told her, Malin Kundang? I met him some months ago. He is now married to a beautiful girl. She is the daughter of a wealthy man. Malin Kundang's mother was very happy to hear it. Thank you, God, she prayed. She was sure that Malin Kundang would return home one day. One morning, a big, beautiful ship docked. A young couple stood at the dock. They wore beautiful clothes. Malin Kundang's mother cried joyfully. Malin Kundang, my son, you are home! She hugged the young man. Malin Kundang did not believe her. He thought, this can't be my mother. She was a strong woman when I left. But his wife said angrily, Why didn't you tell me about your mother is poor and old? Then she spit on the old woman. The old woman cried. She could not believe what she heard. Malin, I'm your mother. But Malin Kundang did not listen. He was embarrassed to have an old mother. So he kicked the old woman and yelled at her. Go away, ugly woman! My mother does not look like you at all. The woman fell on the ground. She cried and she prayed. My dear God, if he really is my son, punish him! Suddenly, there was a thunderstorm. Big waves hit the shore with a loud noise. Big waves hit the shore with a loud noise. They hit everything from the big ships to the coconut trees along the shore. The thunderstorm was a fierce one. The storm stopped in the morning, but the villagers could see what the storm had done. Not far from the shore, there were rocks that looked like wreckage of the passengers of a ship. People believed that it was Malin Kundang's ship, and Malin Kundang's changed into a coral reef. God has punished him. Okay, guys, that's the story that I've read for you. Okay, from the story, we are going to answer some questions related to the story. Okay, do you still remember our previous lesson? Yes. Now we are going to answer the question related to the social function of Maling Kundang story. So guys, what is the purpose of the text? What is the purpose of the text? Oke, apa tujuannya teks naratif ini ya? Do you still remember our previous lesson? Okay, yes, true. Okay, to entertain the readers or listeners. Okay, untuk menghibur pembaca atau pendengarnya. Okay, next question. Okay, do you still remember parts of narrative text? Yes, there are orientation, complication, and resolution. Okay, here are some questions related to the orientation. Oke, masih ingat pelajaran kita yang lalu ya tentang bagian dari teks naratif, ada orientation, complication, dan resolution. Dan ini pertanyaan yang berhubungan dengan orientation. Who are the main characters of the story? And where did the story happen? Oke, siapa saja ya karakter utama dari cerita ini dan di manakah cerita ini terjadi? Oke. Okay, that's true. Your answer is, who are the main characters of the story? Mother and Malin Kundang. And where did the story happen? In West Sumatra. Okay, good job. Okay, next. We go to some question related to the complication. Okay, remember, complication itu adanya setelah paragraf pertama ya. Biasanya itu ada timbul masalah atau krisis yang terjadi pada pemeran utama. Okay, why Malin Kundang did not want to acknowledge his mother? And why did Malin Kundang do to his mother? Okay. Mengapa Malin Kundang tidak mau mengakui ibunya, dan kenapa apa yang dilakukan Malin Kundang kepada ibunya? Okay. What is your answer? Okay, that's true. Okay, why Malin Kundang did not want to acknowledge his mother? Because he was embarrassed to have an old mother. And what did Malin Kundang do to his mother? He kicked the old woman and yelled at her. Okay, ini contoh yang tidak baik sama sekali ya, karena Malin Kundang kicked the old woman, the mother, and yelled at her. Okay, we cannot do this to our mother. Okay, next. And the resolution. Okay, the resolution. The question related to the resolution. What happened after Malin Kundang's mother prayed to God? What happened after Malin Kundang's mother prayed to God? Apa yang terjadi setelah ibunya Malin Kundang berdoa kepada Tuhan? Okay, your answer is? Okay, that's true. There was a thunderstorm that Malin Kundang turned into a coral reef. Okay, ada badai yang besar lalu Malin Kundang berubah menjadi coral reef. Coral reef is batu karang. Okay, next. Okay, this is the question related to the moral value. Okay, what can we learn from the story? Okay, pelajaran apa yang kita bisa petik dari cerita ini? Okay, that's true. Your answer is true. We must respect our parents, especially mother who already raised us. Okay, kita harus respect, kita harus menghormati orang tua kita, apalagi ibu kita yang telah membesarkan kita. Okay. So, from the story, we can take this lesson. Dari cerita ini, kita dapat mengambil pelajaran bahwa kita harus hormat kepada orang tua, terutama ibu. Okay, next, we go to the next questions. We go to the language feature. Okay, language feature adalah unsur kebahasaan. Dalam teks Malin Kundang ini, coba kalian perhatikan kalimatnya ya. I'm going to read this. After years, when she was very old, a captain of a ship told her. Okay, remember, language feature, unsur kebahasaan. Salah satu unsur kebahasaan yang ada dalam teks naratif ini atau teks Malin Kundang ini adalah menggunakan kalimat lampau atau past tense, simple past tense. Okay, we back to the story first. Look at this. Okay, suddenly there was a thunderstorm. Okay, was. Big wave hit the store with a loud noise hit. Oke, ini semua menggunakan kalimat bentuk lampau atau past tense. Remember, okay? The storm stopped in the morning, stopped. Oke, ini ciri-ciri bentuk kalimat past tense. Oke, ada was, stopped, mana lagi ya? Could, looked, believed. Oke. So, narrative text menggunakan past tense, bentuk kalimat lampau. Okay, next. We go to the question. Okay, now we are going to answer a question related to the language feature, others language features. After years, when she was very old, a captain of a ship told her, Malin Kundang, I met him some months ago. He is now married to a beautiful girl. She is the daughter of a wealthy man. Okay, look at the underlined word here, she. So the underlined word refers to, okay, can you guess? Okay, that's true. Okay, the underlined word refers to Malin Kundang's wife. She di sini adalah Malin Kundang's wife. Okay, if you don't know how to find it, okay, kalau ada kalimat seperti ini, reverse to, okay, kata ini merujuk apa ya? Kalian baca kalimat sebelumnya. He is now married to a beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. She. Who's the beautiful girl? Beautiful girl is Malin Kundang's wife. Married to a beautiful girl. Okay. Malin Kundang's wife. Next. He was embarrassed to have an old mother, so he kicked the old woman and yelled at her. Go away, ugly woman. My mother does not like you at all. Okay, the underlined word is closest in meaning to embarrassed, embarrassed, embarrassed. Okay, okay, kata embarrassed ini mempunyai persamaan kata dengan, okay, can you guess? Okay, that's true. Okay, kalau kalian cari ya, embarrassed itu bisa persamaan katanya dengan kata ashamed. Artinya malu. Ya, dia malu punya ibu yang tua. Ashamed. Okay, guys. Okay, now that's our lesson for today. We've learned about one of Indonesian folklore, Malin Kundang, and we have also answer some question related to the story. Dan kita juga sudah belajar menjawab pertanyaan yang ada hubungannya dengan Malin Kundang. And after this, I want you to go to Google Classroom. I've put a link to do quiz today. I'll give you some others Indonesian folklore, and I want you to answer the questions related to the stories. Okay? Setelah ini kalian pergi ke Google Classroom, kalian mengerjakan quiz. Saya memberikan beberapa cerita rakyat Indonesia lainnya, dan kalian harus menjawab pertanyaan yang berhubungan dengan cerita tersebut, seperti yang tadi kita sudah pelajari hari ini. Okay, thank you so much for your kind attention, guys. I hope you can understand our lesson today, and then see you next week. Bye-bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.